streams here. Hi, YouTube friends. Welcome in. I'm good. One of those days. Start streams and everything. That's okay. Hello. Next we're gonna do the 8-person normal raid. Ardrak, thank you for hanging out with us for those couples. Go get your booty washed. All right, I'm gonna check out this company workshop here real quick. Submersible. Redeploy. Deploy. Doop, doop, doo, doo. I think another part of my issue with Endwalker is learning about the backstory of the Scions. They still seem like douchebags. You know? Like they're like megalomaniacs and psycho killers and stuff like that. But as you learn about their personalities and their culture, they're still shitty. You know? Hoity-toity and stuff like that. So it's like I don't know. I don't relate to it at all. So it has hard time to get any of the feelings towards it. We are creators. Look how great we are. Yeah. And it just doesn't hit with me. That's why I guess, you know, the Elvis and stuff doesn't really hit. And I don't know. I guessed about how the sundering happened, like to a T, to it, because it just seemed like they just threw it in your face the entire time. So it was like, what? The thing that really threw me off was meeting Heidelin, though, in her original self. Wait a minute, Ardrak, are you done, or are you doing the 8-person with us? Goes to space to join her sisters. I stopped playing for 6 months. Couldn't be bothered with that rating. Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure. Oz, hello. Switch to tank? Yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's less about the writing. I mean, and two, like, I still really kind of let down by the Zodiac arc. I'm sure he probably comes back in some form or another, but it was like, oh, all this build up for a meh trial. I think the things that really stuck with me is when I swapped bodies with Zenos, and I had to go through that city in a weakened state as a regular Garlean soldier, and then meeting Vana. Oh, hello, Cloud of Darkness. Interesting. We'll get this one. Wow. Being an 83 trial was a letdown? Yeah. I really feel like they could have culminated that a lot better. But it felt super rushed. And just like, hey, we just want to get done with this freaking ultimate primal that we've set up for fucking 10 years. We just want to rush through it. Whee! I'll let Pastel do it. Pastel Butt. Interesting name. Oh no! I hit the wrong button! Oops. got lots of feelings about Endwalker, and I'm saying a lot of them. Yeah. Nothing. I did not mean to provoke at all. Oh, shit. Ah, Pastel's butt. Ah. Okay, you can take the hate. I don't care. I'll stay over here. Okay, that mechanic. That mechanic's kind of fun, actually. I don't know why I like it, but I do. Yeah. I'm moving. Oh no. Ah. I don't get what the chains are for. Ah, shit knockers. Ah, fuck. Oops. My bad. My bad. Oopsies. Anyways, I'm doing nothing. I learned. Ah, shit. Does bots have a cleave? Ooh. I don't know, but I helped. Anyways. Huh? Ah. Here. Oh, shnikes. Y'all took some hits there. Okay. Well, all right. Nope. Ah, shit. I'm just gonna range attack. A lot of stuff happening over here. I don't particularly like it. Yep. Stuff's getting a little extra. Ah. Oh my god. Oh no, dude. This fight is rough. Ah, crappins. Alright, here we go. Ah. Okay, now we know. What we do is break that chain. What's she doing? Over there? Okay. I don't like that. These things are kind of weird looking. I don't want to stand on it. Okay. Ooh, crap. Ooch. No! Oh my god! I'm tanking! Not good. I preferred when he was tanking. That seemed way better, man. Ah! Everybody, take that. Aha. Okay. Ugh. But he's apologizing, and we're all like, you know, things be happening. It's okay. All right, but Pastel wanted the hate Jin there. That's fine. Honker, you could tank. More power to you, buddy. Okay, we're going back for this little dance. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we need those clouds, don't we? Okay. Not bad. Oh, I'm just dancing. Gray's probably like, what are you doing, Val? You're making me run everywhere. Well, nope. Ah, crap. Here, take some shield, y'all. Yeah. Did you guys like that shield? I hope so. I will... Oh, crap. That's not cool. No. Yeah. All right. Now we can just schwack. Why am I the tank? No. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. I don't want to tank. Hey, come here. Nice schwacking. Uh-huh. We got it. Ugh. All right. We got through it. Oh, they were eating chicken. We'll go with the Viper. Yeah. They left though. So I don't care about no chicken. All right. Well, thank you, friends. Appreciations. It's complete. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the storyline now. We're gonna go speak with Venata. Venata. Watha. Watha. Now I want to watch Willow. Damn it. I love that movie. It is my favorite movie of all time. Willow of Good. Eh. That and no end then. At the end, yeah. You're talking about. I was reading out of my bad eye from a distance while I was getting something to wipe up the coffee I just spilled. All right, let's see here. Wolf. You know what kind of sucks is that I seen something out of the corner of my eye move. It was the activity feed. Take that. Thank you for the bits. Good job, Wolf. Yes. uh How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. A little tired, but besides that, I'm doing good. I'm excited about finishing my website. Well, I got 2 adjustments to make. Do that after stream, after I've had some self-care. But other than that, hopefully I won't be keeping myself up until way past the butt crack of dawn. Now that I've my hyper focus is pretty well finished. Yeah. All right, Vana. Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical. But resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. That's what I'm talking about. As for Hermes, I think it's unlikely he will create more enteleches. He poured much of himself into Metian, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated, in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He will believe that, had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, when the Metia would have never been born to suffer and die. The offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Fandaniel. You may now enter Caduceus' Hyperborea. Valak, listen to me. Our duty now is to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emmett Zelch and Hythlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age and in mine. Okay, so I was right about that. We're going to have to fight both. So the next zone will probably be somewhere in this timeline. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of Propialeon. Propialeon. The hell is that? Them other damn spelling messes with my brain. Some of the names in here are like dyslexic's worst nightmares. Wolf, how's your shoulder treating you? Psha. Psha. Damn it. Oh, this way. Of course they got hiccups. Why wouldn't they? Nay. How far is it? Oh, it's way down there. Holy shnikes, man. Too bad there wasn't an aetheryte to go to. Well, I think there is an aetheryte, isn't there? But I think it was part of the story, and not one that I could actually use. Okay. We'll find out as soon as we get there. The long run. Oh, no, this is not what I... It is, isn't it? This is where we first entered into this zone? There's an aetherite in there. Damn it. I think there is, anyways. Demokritos. Demokritos. Bena. Hello. Alright. Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Upon speaking to Vana, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. Alright. We're going to switch over to the no alert scene. And I'm turning off Angia for now. Yeah. Cutscene time. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time. We shall. Time to go to the present. I want a present.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Okay. Perhaps I should stay and help. You're going to be able to do this on your own, Fana. That's why she resorts to Heidelin.
Your sentiment. I truly do. But 'tis a very long game that we must now play.
Oh. Wonder how many centuries it takes before the final days start to happen in their timeline. Because Hermes isn't even Fandaniel yet.
And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, there are dangers in lingering over long.
Kind of similar to how the Scions were losing themselves because only their souls were in the first. No. And not their bodies.
You must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain.
Mm-hmm.
With Meteon free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us.
Well, I guess, you know, that's a weird phrase in my mind, because literally everything is just a matter of time, whether it be short or long.
We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done.
Right.
In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control.
Because that would be despair. Something that their peoples don't really have. Now, did, like, despair spread across the ancients because of Fandaniel, the new one, Hermes? Well, that's a question.
I must carefully consider who can be trusted, and bring them into the fold.
Whoever I'm part of, whatever their name was, did she, starts with an A, doesn't it?
Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. And were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe.
Well, regardless, he becomes one hell of a foe, but so does Emmett Selch and Elidibus and La Habrea.
We might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind, who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the Convocation.
Good idea.
Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest.
Her nest, because she's a burp.
We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this Legion of Souls.
Legion of Souls? This sounds like some shit, was that movie? Crap, I can't think about it. Hey, Christopher Walken, he played like a fallen angel or something. Damn it, what was that movie?
Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him.
Okay.
You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us.
A conjunction? Ooh. Are we setting up some kind of changed timeline? I wonder.
We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path.
Timeline.
And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair,
okay,
we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise.
Okay.
Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
It's a syndicate banana. Hi, buddy. It's like them bangs. How you doing today? That's hot. You, me? Friend? Oh no. Things are going bad. I got put into a portal. If it isn't Mr. Try to make me pee my pants himself. Hello, Battle Chat. Hi, friends. How are your Fridays treating you? I'm flying through time and space. Trying to go back to the present from several thousand years in the past.
From this day forth,
Ooh.
I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Fandani.
Okay. You better. I'm doing good. How about you? Banana, they call me the jump scare junkie. By the way. Banana be learning. Oh, grab the banana. Is this my present? Oh, she sent me up to the final days during the Ascian time in Amarot? She did. No shit. Okay. Interesting.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations.
Oh, wow.
Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end. That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation. It is
Ithlidaeus?
hopelessness incarnate.
It's Sochi. Why is he walking away? Because they don't agree on the path to take?
That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark.
He didn't agree with summoning Zodiark. Okay.
And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
Summon him, right, Yuri? Huh.
Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable.
And Daniel Hermes thing.
A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
Whoa. What was that thing? A dragon?
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
Better ancient.
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise.
That's right.
No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it.
Of course.
It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No,
Except
it
Hermes
will
had
not.
some.
For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time.
Right?
So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness.
Ooh. You tell
No
him.
paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
See? She's speaking some sense, but they're not going to listen to her.
O mighty Zodiac! God,
That's our
born
15
of our
there.
boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer.
They completely ignored her.
Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
I'm sorry. Is she gonna massacre her people?
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
It's already destroyed.
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us.
Huh? Wait, what?
No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
Wait a minute. So they summoned Zodiark, right? And then she immediately summons the Heidelin? They didn't even show Zodiark being summoned. I'm confused. But then I am confused. Understand, I do
All is
not.
Excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment. I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague.
Did the He-Man pose?
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question.
Okay.
Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
What the
As
hell?
fragmented, imperfect beings. Yours is a never-ending quest.
What is happening?
A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends.
Wait a minute.
And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
I don't understand. It's a lot different than how they portrayed it back in, like, earlier 14. It's like they summoned Zodiark and had this good thing, and then another group came up, and then they came together to summon Hydaelyn. That doesn't match up at all. It feels like another rushed part of the story. Feels like Zodiark was super rushed, and then they rushed that shit right there and just, like, meshed it. And they're like, man, we're not going to flesh it out. Ugh. It kind of is. Yeah. It's like they're like, we just want to finish this shit as fast as possible. They flesh out some other details later. So maybe one of the reasons I'm kind of not vibing with this expansion is because as a writer and an actor, inconsistencies and rushed pacing grinds at my soul. To have a whole new zone to go to and the story goes on. Yeah. But, like, you know, when I would read a script and it just didn't make sense and didn't mesh, I would turn down the rule. I'm like, no, this doesn't work. And then I would see the finished project and I'm like, yeah, that didn't work. Would you like a little explanation for that cutscene? No, not yet. Maybe we can go over more stuff later. Thanks, though, E.T. How are you doing, by the way? We'll see how it goes through the end of the expansion, and I don't know how much of it's going to go into the end of post-Endwalker, but yeah. Okay. Thank you, friend. I don't know. It feels like a half-told story that's rushed and changed. You know, like last-minute changes. And it's like, I get it. Some of this stuff people didn't remember, or it's just all on speculation and shit like that, so that's why the stories wouldn't mesh. So we'll see how it all kind of comes together. Just not vibing with it. Doing okay? Happy Friday? Happy Friday! People are still debating this cutscene? I bet. I freaking bet. The writing stopped me from playing, bro? Yeah. It's just like, as a creative, it just irks me. You know? It just fucking irks me. Damn it. Ugh. But we still have however much left of the expansion. This is, what level? Level 87. So we still have another fourth of the expansion. So it might all come together more and become more concise and stuff eventually. So it's still a little too early, but it just still feels meh to me. All right, let's see. Where do we go? Report to Kryl in the main hall of the Baldessian Annex. Let's go. Yep. This is just how I feel at this point. And I'm sure as things go, it might change. But I'm just sharing how I feel at this point with the expansion. You guys have more information than I do. Eesh. Post-expansion was a lot of fun. Really cool story. Okay. That's good. I'm back. How do you do, Arissa friend? All right, let's see. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I need the comfort after that bullshit. Where are we going? Over here? Yeah. Honestly, one of your favorite post-expansion stories? Nice. You know, Realm Reborn was freaking long AF, but I really did enjoy the post-expansion part to lead into Endwalker. Or not Endwalker. Wow, Heaven Ward. There were so many emotions and shit that hit. Especially like with Nanamo, Damo, and Raban. Yes, Ego, I am. Actually, you were gifted a sub, by the way. Ardrak did some gifted subs and he snagged one of them. But how you doing, friend? Valak, impeccable timing, as always. I'd heard you were off in the first, as part of our efforts to investigate the final days. Well, as so often seems to be the case, while you were away, we've had some few developments, which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. And you know, one of the other things is there's supposedly all this time that's passing, but then you look at the grand picture and not much time actually passed. So it's like, those things don't mesh either. It's bothering me. Making my tism eye freaking stutter. Which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. How much time passed here while I was in the past? It was weird. Should have just been able to come right back to my original time, right? In moment. You would think, anyways. All right. Pondrite weapon cover. So, have you learned aught more of the final days? I have, actually. Then the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time on the first, events have taken a turn for the worst. Imagine. Banana, you want me to stretch? Oh, by the way, yeah. Sorry, banana friends, both of yous, and I switched to the no alert scene. I know there's going to be a bunch of cutscenes and stuff, so we don't have any disruptions. I know you guys claimed some channel point stuff. Oh, yeah. Oops. No worries, yeah. What I want to do is be able to get it to where something pops up on both the horizontal and the vertical. Unfortunately, they removed the ability for me to access vertical stuff on Stream Deck, and I don't know why. I think it's I don't actually freaking know why. Anyways, I gotta figure that out. I don't know why it happened, but Used to be able to control both. Like things on the scenes. Yeah. The Scions are running themselves ragged, trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but losing battle. To try and ascertain the where and why of it, Alizé and Alphino have been traveling all over. All the regions they've visited, Locus Amoinus is one of the worst affected. Thancred, Estinian, and Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers there to offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It's an accomplishment worth celebrating, but still, a drop in the bucket at best. In the meantime, Ishtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Heidelin in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Totaro and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it's still incomplete. Right. Lips are dry. I'm sick. I need some Burt's Bees. Yeah. There we go. You will also recall the proposal issued by Master Fortunol to the people of Radzatan. Following their discussion, Vertra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the forum's invitation. So far, so good, but that's where things get a little strange. Apparently, the forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babil and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Honish refugees to the tower, Alphino, Alizé, Estinian, and Graha traveled to Garlean not long ago. Trouble is, the capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now the final days have come to Garlean. Oh. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fortuno. Then, panic broke out, and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link show went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon has spread to the capital. The others need you, Valak. Please, you must help them. Having you there will make all the difference. I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was their first port of call, so you'd best start there. Hopefully, Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you'd best take every possible precaution. Okay. So here's something else that bothers me about the expansion. Gray. E.T. Bacon. Gray. Y'all want to hear my other thing that kind of bothers me about it? Here's the thing. The shit that's causing the final days is emotional despair and stuff. Why the hell would it stop if you go to the moon? Medion isn't even on the fucking planet. They're out in space somewhere. Why would it stop? Unless she did come back at some point, but at the same time, excellent question. Exactly. We're going to run to the moon from emotional response. Doesn't make any damn sense. Like, it's fucking emotions that are causing it. How's that going to stop on the moon as you watch the planet go boom? Thinking too much. To do that. That's what's pissing me off about this expansion. The moon has no emotions. But yeah, until the people get there. Fuck. Maybe they'll explain that here in the last fourth of the expansion. We'll find out. Anyways, Camp Broken Glass. Let's go there. Not allowed. They're like, you must be wiped of your emotions and memories to be here on this planet. The miniature bunny people shall help you with this experiment. No shirts, no shoes, no emotions. The moon's already haunted. Yeah, by Zodiark's fucking weak ass remnant. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a solo duty. Valak, and not a moment too soon. The skies over Garlemald are ablaze, but it's events on the ground that concern me. As you will have heard, your fellow Scions arrived ahead of you. We cut the customary greeting short after we received word from our troops on the Magna Glacius that the Forum's airship had landed. It was then that the heavens had begun to burn. I dispatched your friends at once to ensure the refugees came to no harm. I would have you join them immediately. Additional support is en route, but we will discuss them later. I trust you are ready to depart. Upon departing for the Magna Glacius, several cutscenes will play in sequences. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note. Okay. If you enter battles associated with other quests, this lost. Okay. I will not then. Level 88. Okay. Alright, we are in the last fourth of the expansion. Earlier on the Magna Glacius. What is it, Zenos screwing around? We're gonna have to schwack him eventually, too. It's gonna be a culmination of doing Zenos and Metion, isn't it? I feel like that's gonna be rushed. Unless we do Zenos now. Oh no!
No.
Murder dogs!
No. No. We were promised an escape. Not the same doom we fled.
Well, shit. Creepy?
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy.
Trying to use rationale.
Come, we must build a line of defense.
Obviously, it didn't pay attention to what caused the foundation. Bushwhack it. Who did it? Oh, yeah, dude.
How?
His son.
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
I like that. Hell yeah. Estinian. Here's where Alice A comes and kicks booty.
I can handle this pair. You?
We're
We
not.
shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
He's so proud of him.
As you wish, my little
He's like-
lord.
He's like become his big brother, you know? Or like a father figure, since his father figure wasn't one. You know? Yeah, I do not like their dad at all.
I'll command the beast's attention.
Okay.
See to the wounded.
What is this? Diagnosis.
Help is at hand.
Yeah. What is this? Prognosis. Ah, hell yeah. Prognosis again. Now what do I do? Do you? Agnosis. Whee! One more. I don't like Sage. How do I? Dosiosis or something. What is this ability? Should have fucking... Oh, okay, Estinian. Get it, buddy. Dosiosis. Leviurolosis dosis. Or something. I don't even know. Anyways, where do we go? Okay, they turn anyways. Well, that sucks. Being overwhelmed by fear. Do what you can. I shall. Give me my dosiosis.
Come with me.
Whatever the hell this stuff is. Hey, they're turning too. Who'd have thought it? Okay. Can I heal you guys? Distressed refugee?
Easy now. Deep breaths.
Deep breathers. Woo. Deep breaths. Come on
You're
now.
safe now.
Dookie. Osmosis. Lolololiosis. Yeah. There's a lot of osises.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
You shut up. We don't like you, Levier doucher. What's that thing? It looks like the darkness thingy. Oh, is that where the darkness stuff comes from? Is the emotions that turned? This where the fiends came from? That'd be cool. Levier Doshiosh. Yeah. I'll do this one. Huh? Oh. Damn it. Where's that thing that's supposed to allow me to put a thingy on him? And then I could just attack and then heal? It ain't working. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Anyways. Attack time. Oh my god. Dude, how do I shield you? Oh, I do this. Hello? Penelope Peppermint, hello, how are ya? Welcome in. What is happening? I don't know. Ah, crap. I gotta keep Estinian alive somehow. Eventually. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play Sage. Thank you for the gifted sub. Kathanina. How are you doing today? Well, that didn't work. Thank you, Penelope. I had to take a second look because I want to make sure I read that right. Mage got that one. And Llama got the third one? Heck yeah, friend. You.
Hard, but not hard enough.
Ah, yeah. You tell him, Estinian. Oh, okay. Terminant analysis idolizer. Get rid of it. Which one's a... Is there an AoE heal? I feel like this one should be. Aha! Yeah. The Dragoon tanked. The horses acquired? Yeah. yeah. Well, thank you for the support, but appreciate it.
Help!
Enjoy your horse.
What?
Your mount. What is happening there? What is that thing? What the hell? Oh. Did it just bump her, or did it bite? Bite. It looks like a bump. Okay.
No. Don't. I don't want to die.
Ooh.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Yes, dude. The Garlean. What is this? This is the first, right? Their first group of
Wait, that's
soldiers. What's it called?
Euless and the army.
The army.
So, you've recovered then?
Yes, yes. Looks like it.
In time enough to be of aid. For once.
Aw.
We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride! Of that I've no doubt.
We're all in this together, especially with the frickin' Bernie Folly skies, right? Yeah, Levier.
Good
Doucher.
gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Yeah. What now? What the hell was that? Goon action time, right, Talon?
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Well, that's a hell of an attack, regardless.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Rah!
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate.
You know who?
To be devoured by
They
their
referring
former
to me?
friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
Throw it out. Hell with it.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices.
Yeah, don't do that anymore.
Now, let's go.
We're gonna put a pin in that one. Raha likes us. Ah, come on. Are you kidding? Warrior of Light. That's right. Alright, what is this? Crimson Savor. I feel like that was an AoE. Was it? Let's see. Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Like this. Bear Flare combo. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I don't know how to play Red Mage, but we're schwacking. That. This. And whatever the hell that does. Embolden. Okay. Center 60. Oh my god. Like this. Pshaw. Take him. Let's. Okay. I messed up my secondary combo. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. Anyways. Got a bear cure. I can do that. Yeah. Take this. And that. And those ones go over here to Graha. Alright. We do all the schwacks. Take them down together. Come here. All I'll do is just spam that. Or what you say, Graha? We good to go? Save me. Save me. See, 10 minutes lacerator. It's kind of scary looking, actually. Anyways, I'm going to go to number 2. Let's do this. Scorch combo.
I'm fine.
Okay. It's just... Okay. What the hell does all that do? Big spells. Ooh, I gotta cure myself. Oh, this is a... Okay, this is a much spicier frickin' enemy. Red Mage. Every other spell gets dual cast. Abuse that. I don't know what dual cast means, Cossack. How are you doing, buddy? Ah! Ah! I shall stand here. Ah.
Not today.
Okay, that hurt. I gotta heal myself. Take that. Center 60 or something. What does this do? Oh, do we want to be in both of these? I failed. I'm sorry. My bad, Graha. I gotta go to the other one. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you go to that one. I'll go over here. I'm failing at the mechanics. Okay. Yeah. Don't die, Graha. I believe in you. Don't believe in me very well. Spell cast right after you, oh. Okay.
I'm not
Like that.
done yet.
Oh. Cha. Every other. This one, and then that one, and then this, that, and then. 1, 2, and then. Oop. Nope. I'm. 1, 2 spell, and then that one, and then this one, and then wow, okay.
Not to worry
Seems
about.
fast. Ooh. Oh, that seems spicy as hail. Ouch. Ah. I imagine.
Air crackles with energy.
What
Find
is that?
cover.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go hide back here. That looks terrible. Okay. All right. Go over here. Yeah. And then that one. I managed to pick the right rock on accident. Nicholas, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Let's do this. You're definitely going to Vermilion. What is it? Yeah, take that.
What is fear? Fear is... Oh.
That's me.
What do you do?
Well, welcome in, Raider friends. How are you? Are you guys playing Final Fantasy 14 as well? I'm showing Papa Levier that he's douche that doesn't know what he's talking about.
There really is no way to bring them back.
But welcome, welcome. Gotta get some food, BRB? Yes, self-care is best care. Absolutely. You were doing Heavenward Hildebrand? Wasn't that quest line you guys tried to get me to do a long time ago? Where we got stuck on a fate that wouldn't spawn? That with that weird dance, right? I think so. Heck yeah, get your self-care. We can chat afterwards. All right. Well, the barest trace of Aether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back. Really good. Also unlock some level 90 relic weapons, dude. Ooh,
Thank you for
nice.
saving our lives once again.
Absolutely, man of Palaka.
I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Shh.
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece.
She's hurt.
Oh, you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Why does it look like that thing's turning into something worse? It's got the black mist. What did you do, Graha?
Look out!
What? Another one? Kidding. Oh, all right. Hell no. Did he just become a paladin?
Get out of here! Quickly!
He switched jobs. Hey, Joe, how you doing?
I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve!
Noise.
Get it together, Alizé.
Yeah.
Embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less.
Who gives a damn about
You
him?
might never measure up to our champion.
I don't know. I think you do a hell of a good job. I think you had me,
But we ask
me on too much of a pedestal.
of him as it is. You mustn't let our sword in the darkness fight alone.
Oh. It's hot. It's 80 here, yeah. Oh! I'm not alone. You guys have been there every step of the way. I love you. And I'm going to waddle over there. No knees and everything. It's all good. I am here. I'm back. Done well. This is precisely why you should never skip your squat regimen. Yeah, that sounds way better.
I can look after myself, you know.
Gotta throw in that jab. That's exactly what I would do.
Things in order, I trust?
Yep. I learned some things or two. Several, apparently. Oh my
I've had
goodness.
enough of this rabble. Come on!
Yeah. Rebel rousers. Come here.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
Right? Are you still... No, you changed back to a caster. Okay. Bet, buddy. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Hey, hold on. Hell yeah, Shake It Off also affects the NPCs. Oh, that's... Okay. Yep, alright. Over there. This way.
Just the beginning.
Is that an ability or a... my axe that throws out those hearts? Not sure. But I like it. Yeah. Oh crap, what is this? And why? Oh! Those damn eyeball things.
I had a feeling I'd find you here.
Estinian? Hi, buddy, where you at? Oh, there you are.
Last of the worst troublemakers. With me.
Okay. Let's do this. What I'm talking about. This is where we all come together. Take a schwack at this damn end of days. Like it ain't no big swig. Well, it's... reckon, takes a lot of damage. Very strong. Holy crap! Where do I go, though? Over here? Over there? I don't know. Hold on. Let me... put this on. Shield! Hey, look at that. Made it in time. Ah, crap. What we doing? Alfie! Damn it, you're in my way.
Damn you!
That's what I was saying. Alright, I'll get over here, though. I'm the tank and all. Okay. What in the hell? Yeah, buddy. Panics. Them's their NPCs are doing pretty good at them. Can't complain whatsoever. Good job, friends. When in doubt, follow the NPCs. Pretty much. Oh no.
Leave the healing to me.
Will do. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay. Going to Alfie. There we go.
No.
It's a Phil.
I'm in your
Broski.
debt.
You don't have to. We're just schwacking. That's what we do here. Okay. Yeah, this thing. We're gonna stand right next to Alizé. She knows what she's doing.
Now,
I
where were we?
frickin' thought I needed to go closer. Ran right through the no-no zone. That's okay. I got lots of heals. I'm a warrior. Oh, shit. Ah, crap. Duty complete with them. Bill, how was your Friday treating you, bud? The battle is over. People are no longer distressed, apparently. All is well. They look like ninjas. But then you look in and you realize you're in a snow glacier area, and it's like, yeah, it'd be freaking cold. I'd want to wear that too. Soup be getting their fish.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Garlean is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
That's a great question. Charlean people.
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades.
Can't save everyone, unfortunately.
Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland.
Right.
What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you.
It's a llama. Joe fishing.
That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon.
Okay.
Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Garlean. Please.
Oh, why the hell did we bring them to the frickin' Garlean if they were just gonna take people right back to Garlean? That doesn't make any damn sense. What?
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
Gotta pee. That after these cutscenes finish.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
Very much so. It's too risky,
quite agree.
so they're going back. Okay.
Fortunately,
that
they
makes
have you
sense.
to look after them.
Graham, hi, friend.
Yes. Well.
Oh. Who's more mature? You or your children's? Hmm?
Behind you! Just there!
Glorious. Butthead. Oh no! Run!
More of them.
Worse. It's going to continue spreading. Garlemald is a source of much despair. Huh. Who did that? I'm sorry, what? How and
Zenos.
why?
Here!
Does he want to face off now?
You'll be all right. Hurry to the airship.
What? Idara. Huh?
Why have you come?
Does that seem familiar, Glorious?
a heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying.
Is there gonna be a Zenos redemption arc? I wonder. I doubt it.
Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
Of course he is.
That is and has ever been my sole concern.
I already beat you once. I'll do it again.
You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seem sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So
No Zenos.
I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Yeah, you just found out some bad news about someone you looked up to, Julius. Yeah. Naruto Shippuden, I think. Your brother watched it? Okay. That's why it sounded familiar. I did watch that.
is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone.
He's like a
Along with
husk.
So many of its people.
He died once.
Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians.
Yeah. Welcome to Garlean.
Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death.
Yeah.
The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing. You slaughtered your countrymen. You did. For what?
Sport.
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
Boo-boo-potamus? What's up, buddy?
You bastard!
Don't charge him.
For your own sake, Eulus, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
True. Okay, all right. Good job, Alfie. Brought him back. Very nice.
See what had happened was, and you wasted that pallet.
Here, had I a good reason?
What's up, Alfred? Probably.
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better.
Is he calling them out? Have a good night, Glorious. Sleep well.
Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof.
He's just shitting on him.
Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous.
Well, I mean, he's got a point there.
How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends? Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
What? That's freaking what?
Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
He is a really good villain. Restrain yourself.
You are
Who's Fraba?
a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you.
Come on,
So
Julius.
Go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Hell yeah.
Zenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength.
He did.
Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will
She's
never
referring
get
to
what
me
you
as well.
want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
You tell him. I love Alizé. Amazing character. Oh, no witty retort there. Huh. He just walks off. Yeah. Alright. Levier Papa is coming over. Oh, nonchalant. Hoity-toityness. He irritates me.
We're ready to depart. The
Probably
refugee
more
ships
than
will
the
be leaving
ancients.
shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being.
Why?
There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish.
Oh, a Fortunal redemption arc. Interesting. Realist Gangsta and the Scions next to Ishtola. I know, right? Them twos are badass. And Tataru, though, she puts them all in line.
Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scions' methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
Okay.
I must visit Garlean ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, 'tis only meet that I explain myself to the Ilsabard contingent.
Alright, the Ilsabard contingent. What do you mean? Gotta figure out what that portal warper to the moon does or something?
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned.
Alright.
If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
Sure. Plan. Ladder's gonna explode. Ah!
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Estinian? I like him. He doesn't mince words. He don't give a shit about his field bands. He's like, I'm just gonna tell it how it is. I'll make it real pointed too, so you really contemplate your actions. Ready, T? All right. Well, I need to pee, so let's go ahead and switch over to the words here. You guys can play... Oops, I hit the wrong button. You guys can play a round of words, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue into this really good part of the story so far. BRB! All right, I'm back. Who got it? Joe's snagging a fish. Oh. So I went to get Walter his bone. Well, I got him a treat, and I gave him his treat. And then I went to get him his bone. And when I grabbed it off the shelf, my hand just said, hey, nerves aren't going to work. And it just, like, released it. And I accidentally dropped it on him. Damn nerve damage. It's a pain. Welcome back, Stripper. Thank you, Fran. Relay. Like the race? Rarely. All right, let's see here. Up there. All right. Man, my bladder was maxed out. That was a hell of a pee. All right, let's see what Alizé's got to say. Oh, get a little comfy here. Get situated. And then we'll see what we do in the Garlean mound with Portion All. And if they have a kind of makeup and redemption, get the family back together, who knows? Ooh, heck yeah, Phil. Enjoy your game time. To see Zenos standing there, so uncaring and unrepentant. Gods, I don't know what came over me. I just blurted out the first thing that came to mind, but looking back on it, I stand by those words. I would say I hope they won't incite him to further villainy, but to be honest, I doubt he even remembers what I said. That's probably accurate about Zenos. He got that one-track mind, and it's all about schwacking. That's a really loud vehicle. I don't have any more water, so switching over to the hydration. Anyway, enough about all that. It's good to see you again. Hello, friend. Lucia? What up?
No major injuries then. Good.
Nope. Not on my end.
I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
God, why is that fat man stretching out my cats?
Joe, be stretching. Julius's redemption arc.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives.
Oh, yeah. So she meant like Julius and them that got sundered. Or whatever. Not sundered. Tempered. That's it. You're cleaning, llama? Okay, friendo. Get your therapy in. I might like a cleaning.
Though not all, I regret to say.
Yeah. Fortunately, we can't save all in final days kind of situation.
Lucia Junius. I'm the forum's envoy, Fortuno Leveilleur.
Leveilleur. Douchebag of the forum.
An explanation for these most dire developments.
Yes. About time you start speaking.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere.
Sometimes you gotta make that decision and
Beasts have been
divert.
sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time.
Wow. That's a hell of a way to think about it.
In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak.
Okay.
Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
But yeah, you're part of this fight for survival too. We all in the final days.
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
Right?
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions.
Right? What do I think about it?
Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
Courage, capability. Help us fight forward. Aw. We had good interaction with you at the pond lake thing when we were looking for ceruleum fuel.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
Okay, have fun. Bye-bye.
A moment, Master Fortuno.
Damn it, Alfie, let him go.
You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
Okay.
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Sharlayan alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
What? The plans?
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
No, they're very much in whoever wants to go can go. We're going to continue fighting, but whoever wants to go can go.
Any other, I would doubt. But you, I trust to keep your word.
What?
For not once have you broken it.
You know, that's a shitty statement. Any other person other than Alfie. While Alizé's fucking standing right there. Like, I trust you, Alfie, but not your sister. Kind of a douchey statement.
Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
Sounds good.
It does. You have my thanks.
Where's Sid, by the way?
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
I feel like Sid would be invaluable. Him and that dude with the big hammer. Nero. Yeah, so Sid and Nero would be freaking invaluable to help work on this ship to the moon. Right? Yeah. Are they? Okay. Well, they should cut it short and take a honeymoon to the moon by working on this damn ship with the Forum. Ship to ship or whatever. The kids say these days. What the hell?
Did you hear something just now?
His ears perking up and making that little chime. That was great. I like that. No, but I heard your ears. Oh. I'm sorry. Why do you look like a zombie? Is they corrupted? No, they're sleepwalking.
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
Okay, that's fair. I love food too. Let them have this. Now, they gotta work on the ship. They came here to get pudding?
Dawn may banish
even
the darkest night. And to this bitter climb bring
His
warmth
shoes
and
creep me
comfort.
out. Dude, that's gotta freaking hurt his foot. Plantar fasciitis and scrunched up toes, like, for freaking days.
'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return.
Hi, buddy.
I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Oh, I love your poetry. Sorta. Just keep it short.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Probably.
Verily. I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans.
Let me explain. Oh, that'd take too long. Let me sum up. Living way?
It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed.
Oh, we would appreciate your help, actually.
She says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Etheris. Oriange made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still.
I like that. Okay, that's a good line.
Like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Okay.
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Oriange's inferior works no more.
Huh. Oriange can't cook? Is that what they're saying?
Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal.
These things are awesome.
We
I
were
like them.
born from Hydaelyn's love for the lives of this star. So naturally, we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it?
Like, I need you to tell me not to watch Grave of the Fireflies again, because for some reason I'm wanting to. You should watch it. You should totally watch it, Phil.
Not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit.
Oh, yeah. Followed it too closely and missed the important parts.
From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
And a jump. Help us help you. The freaking little cuteness.
Forgive me.
I love those things.
But are they...
You're not helping? You should. You should absolutely do it.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Yeah. They's from the moon.
Hail, fellow. Well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last.
How did you guys communicate before?
I'm Livingway, Hydaelyn's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
Okay.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Garlean, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
Yeah, see, even Gray agrees, Phil. Go watch Grave of the Fireflies. Have you ever seen it, Gray?
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable.
That because they're, in essence, part of Hydaelyn? Yep, you've watched it? Okay, so you know. You know.
It is trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
There you go. It's about time you did that. You're always there with your wordy ass brain. Bit boring for your taste? Yeah, the emotions hit you. Ugh. Emotions. Good to haveth you back. May thy disciples banish this darkest of nights. Yeah, we'll go with that one. That fits Urianger.
I am no esteemed philosopher of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all.
Yeah.
Will thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
Me? Oh, yeah, I guess I do know a lot about what's going on now since I traveled to the past.
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
You're not exactly dressed very warmly anyways. Your thighs are out.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
That's true. It's gonna be a little warm in there. I wonder how much heat those little guys put off. There's a Joe. Soul Air, but whoa, we're at the Forum now? Ooh. Okay. Well, we're at Garlean anyways. Thank you. Whee! Uri, hello. I dare say Master Fortunal was as nonplussed as we to learn the identity of Hydaelyn's lunar custodians. As he will soon discover, they have much and more to offer the Forum. Might I suggest we return to the annex forthwith? We may have time to discuss the recent adventures ere we are summoned to the rostra. Oh man, you're gonna make me tell this story twice? That's bull. Okay, well, let's go. Doodle-dee-doo-dee-doo. You couldn't have dropped me off at the damn Aetherite Plaza? Come on now. Boga. I do. One of those people that carry all the stuff around, huh? Uh-huh. I'm taking a pretty long path, but it's fine. I'll get there. Eventually. Hey. Hang left. Oh, I could have went down that way. Locked box? What is... Huh? The box is locked tight. Okay. What was the point of that? That part of the quest that's sitting right next to it? Probably. Ethernet shard. Hello, main hall entrance. All right. Everybody exclaims with their hands and fast movements. Whoa! Does Y'shtola have extra long fingernails right now? Not that I'm complaining, Arianje, but I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Nor I thee. In extolling the virtues of Aetheris, I did inadvertently awaken in the Loporrites a desire to avert our beloved star's demise. Prial tells us you have obtained new knowledge that may aid us in our ongoing efforts. I've news to share regarding our study of the ethereal sea, but your findings are certain to be of greater interest, and so I would rather hear them first. Yeah, I gotta tell this damn story twice. To what revelations did Heidelin's Elpis flower lead? Well, I shall tell you. It led me to Elpis, the location in the unsundered ancient's home. It was pretty neat, to say the least. Then this dynamis is what drives the final days. Bit and Akasa are one and the same. This all but proves Nidhana's theory. We're an entity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of Aether. But if our star is so replete with Aether, said entity would need to be outside its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamics of the great expanse. Yeah? Mitian, or rather the sorrow and suffering of falling civilizations that she had been hoarding for millennia. Untold anguish and fear, hatred, drawn from every corner of the universe. All for a single purpose. The destruction of Aetheris. Then our foe is no longer some unknowledge. Then our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity. We have but one aim. To defeat Mitian. Yes. You make it sound so simple. You're not wrong. Vanquish Mitian, and we deliver the world from the final days, but to even attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Before Mitian escaped, an enchantment was placed upon her by Vana, the woman who would become Heidelin. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that our Heidelin and the Vana you met in Elpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to her intrinsic qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Heidelin possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share this knowledge with us, however, remains to be seen. After all, she intends for us to flee Aetherish, not to stay. Do you suppose she has abandoned her pursuit of Metian? The Vana I know would never give up. That's right. That's my impression, too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have used me as a conduit for her will, or provided clues such as the Alpis flower. I believe she has been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. So, what's the second condition? We must find the means to reach Metian. Naturally, our chosen method would depend entirely upon whosoever she has made her nest, wheresoever she has made her nest. Then communing with Heidelin must be necessity come first. Do you and Master Matoya have any luck with the investigation into the Ethereal Sea? Sadly not, though we enlisted the help of Arenvald and other Echo-blessed allies. We couldn't detect so much as a whisper from Heidelin, even from within the Anti-Tower. Master Matoya is of the opinion that in the years since abandoning it, the Forum has found some other method of receiving instructions from Heidelin. If so, it would most likely be some form of apparatus for observing the Ethereal Sea, built closer to home. Makes sense. Sorry to interrupt, but we've just received word from the Forum. Your presence is required in the Rostra, where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus. Then Father was able to persuade them. Persuade. They're finally taking us seriously. Let's hear what they have to say. All right, let's go. Rostra Steward. They right outside here. Where are you? All the way up to the actual Rostra. Okay, let's use this. Oops. Oh, there we go. The Rostra. It's actually called the Rostra. Interesting. Rostra Steward. Oh, how are you? The Forum is in session, and as such, the Rostra is closed to visitors. I am invited. A scion of the Seventh Dawn. Very well, you may wait in the corridor. Of course, entry will only be permitted on the condition you leave your armaments at the door. Lest you forget, this sacred institution holds rational discourse in the highest. The implements of war is expressly forbidden. Okay. Where does one go? This way? Up at the top? Destination unknown. Is that where? Yeah, this is where that trial thingy happened. Okay. Why did I have to come all the way over here for the trial place? I just did that at the front, right? Weird. Oh, are we going into a different chamber then? That would make sense if that was the case. No, we went. Really? Hello. What thou wast say?
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter.
Okay. What is it?
We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends.
Okay. Talk to Heidelin using whatever device they have.
By your leave, of course.
Do you really need our leave? Or permission or anything?
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Words and wits.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence.
Ad hoc.
The purpose of
How
today's
could-
assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, at their request, on the Great Exodus.
Okay.
You may enter.
Brief us, but I'm pretty sure we already know the answer. Ins douchers. Weird.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han.
See?
The Satrap, whom
We did all right.
have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Sounds good. About damn time.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
Yes.
You are. It is for this purpose that Garlean has labored these many long years.
Okay.
We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety.
Basically like an ark. To be able to repopulate whatever world they go to.
Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Garlean citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after.
Okay. What, are you making multiple trips?
Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies.
Okay.
Radzat-Han was foremost among these. But since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
Oh, how kind.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
Sounds about right.
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
Oh, that's a hard question right there.
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Okay. Skirted that.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
Are they wondering how we know this?
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct.
So it is ready, and you just want to make sure it's extra ready.
This arc, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated.
Mark, look at you knowing stuff. Yeah.
At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
How do you know how much time do you have?
It's a Gundam!
Is there anything to be done?
Duo. Watch it. Awesome. Duo's on it too.
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient.
All right. Maybe just have people attuned to the ether right and have it at that. Yeah, but most people have to actually be there in order to attune, right? Is it too far for that one thing that we used to get to Thavnar?
Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
Excuses, right? Got to the moon without a massive ship. Well, they turned back because of all the monsters inside, like Garlean, so it's like, I get that. But see, this is where your ultra, you know, we don't want to have armaments of war shit is biting you in the ass. Because if you were somewhat prepared, you could fight through them. Fucking get the citizenry in there and warp them up there. But no. Ultra pacificism.
We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
Ooh.
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication.
Right. It's a Concord.
It's a Concord. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your ark.
Oh, okay. We're going to take the ark to get to Median. No shit.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Yeah, of course.
If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Wow. Right?
Delightful as always, Master Alfino. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are
Smart man.
wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration.
Yeah. See? Duke, were you taking a nap, buddy?
I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote.
Okay.
All in favor of agreeing to the Scions' terms?
I don't think they really have a reason not to. Wow. Is it unanimous? No shit. Even him. Okay.
71 in favor, 28
No, it's not.
against.
Okay.
The ayes have it.
71. Okay. You can count really fast. I can't. Numbers are hard for me.
As the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Yeah. No, I think he knows.
Very well.
Why did he sound like a Stenian there?
To call this session to a close, return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Really similar. Similar. I imagine it's different voice actors, but you never know. Sorry about not letting the rest of you in on my plan. I was admittedly thinking on my feet for the most part. But since we required both a means of communicating with Hadlin and reaching Mitian, in the spur of the moment, I saw involving ourselves with the completion of the Ark as a way to work towards both objectives simultaneously. However, we must first keep our end of the bargain by solving the problem. Aether Burner. Sly, my friend. Sorry. I had it on the no alert for the cutscene. Now it's back. What am I alone? I'd like to think it is not a challenge beyond our combined expertise, or at least the expertise of our extended circle of associates. It might behoove us to learn how an Aether Burner actually works before we attempt to improve it. Yeah, that's pretty solid plan there. Oh no, the audio's gone. I don't know why the game does this. It's the only game that does this. Just cuts for a few seconds. As instructed, I shall take you to see the Aether Burner. Meet me outside the Arshaean. I trust you can make your own way there. Yeah. Sure we can. So the Ark is being built in Labyrinthos, hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? How did we enjoy the walk scene? I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, Arissa was hanging out there. Okay. We shall go this way. All right. Where do we go now? Oh, wait. I could just teleport there. Well, no shit. All right. Oops. My bad. Our destination lies in the lower levels. Forum, in its wisdom, has granted you access to the Archaean's lift. Step inside and have Opheline take you to the medial circuit. Medial, not medial. Medial. Wow. Hello. Oh, you. Okay. Can I go to the medial? You wish to use the lift, yes? Yes. I want to go check out this here ship. Jin's been working on for decades. Hello. I have sent your associates. Music sounds familiar. I have sent your associates ahead to Logisticon Alpha, on the other side of Mariol Agronomics. Actually, there's something I have been meaning to. No, never mind. It can wait. Let us attend to the matter at hand. Ah, spit it out, you douche. Whee! Wait a minute. Are you just... What the hell? You just took me to basically where I was when... okay. That's some bullshit. Well, I should switch over to my white mage, shouldn't I? Do that. Level 99. Whee! Well, it saves me from having to make that long ass trip through the cave and stuff. A stray queen? Not like a rare or something, is it? Huh. Seems interesting. Madragora. Remember having to farm those in Final Fantasy XI for hours upon end. It was like, I want to say it was either level 20 or 20 to 25 or 25 to 30 experience farming. Man, that's been years. Do. Alright. Let's find out what do we have here. What shall we do over here, Alfiner? How are you, friend? Oh, I accidentally talked to Crow. Oh, there you are, having words with Master Fortuneau by any chance? How'd you tell? We are to wait here while our father arranges for us to use the next lift. Okay. What's that? Here, being Logicstone Alpha, where the atmospheric conditions of Labyrinthos are regulated. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, if you're using a spaceship, I guess atmospheric regulations would be something to be proficient in. Water is drawn from underground and dispersed as vapor, stimulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. Need to order pizza? Pizza. I'm gonna have leftovers from yesterday. There's a lot of beans in there. There's beans and sausage and ground beef. Chips. Eat it. Shush. In the food channel, by the way. Sometimes just like the simplest homely foods are the bestesses. Pizza. What's everybody's favorite kind of pizza? Mine's the white sauce one. Cheese with the banana peppers. Yeah. Steaks to cook? Ooh. By manipulating the temperature and air circulation, they are able to create the ideal environment for the growth and preservation of the biological samples kept here. Perfect pizza? What that means? Like perfect pizza that you've never had? No? Like something that you've had. That's your favorite. Hold on. How do you know so much about it? My father brought me here as a child. Oh, favoritism. What? And left me behind? Actually, you're the one who left me behind. He went off somewhere with grandfather. The night before, I'd been asking Father how clouds are made, so he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time. Pepperoni, jalapeno, and bacon, pineapple. Or you mean like a pre-made pizza? Meat lovers, whatever standard. Make a seasoning mix and cook them in the air fryer? Ooh, I'm a mood, but I'm a fan of Hawaiian classic pepperoni. So, I'm not a huge fan of pizza, but I'll eat it. I don't like the ones where it's just soggy bread with the sauce and just the little sprinkles of Parmesan. Just soggy bread sauce. Thing. Yeah. The night before, I've been asking how clouds are made, and he showed me. 'Tis all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving aspects of the natural world, to grow inured to the wondrous. But having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Loperites in recreating a similar environment, I have come to view such processes in new light. The subterranean guardians of Labyrinthos, the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient zodiac, the habitations built for all mankindeth, neath the moon's surface, each unique yet undeniably familiar. Similar. 'Tis no mere coincidence. Keeps it crispy. Thin crust where it's at. I'm not a fan of thin crust. Like thick. I also like the stuffed crust. 'Tis no mere coincidence. Hello, douche dad. Ever since Heidelin unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits Aetherius, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos in preparation for the great exodus, but that is not all. It is also a testing ground for the technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Loperites have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. I have arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is there that most of our preparations for the great exodus are carried out. The construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject to said restrictions and will have free rein to come and go as you please, such as the will of the form after. We will provide ourselves worthy of their trust, your trust. Thick four-corner Detroit style. I don't know what Detroit style is. Easy stuffed crust. Oh, yeah. I seen a video where he put the pizza down, right? And then he covered the entire, or the crust. And he put the, before it got cooked, put the entire thing with cheese, right? And then put another one on top of it. Oh, yeah. And then it made an entire, not just like the big poofy part at the end, but the entire thing was a stuffed crust. All of it. I was like, that's freaking badass, and I want to try that. And let us proceed. Very American. Yes. Very. Very American. Actually, I feel like he was from Europe. Now that I think about it, when I watched the video. Either that or it was just his accent. I'm not sure. I don't know where the video is. Lamau. By decree of the Forum, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are permitted to enter the Central Circuit. Yes. Central. Proximal. Proximity. Whee! Let's see here. The Aether Burner is being constructed not far from here. Overseeing the work is Kokol Dankol. Forge is named. Once the necessary introductions have been made, I shall leave you with him to discuss the particulars. This way. The Italians be cursing us all over? Yeah. This is... No. I got Italian blood running through me. I'm a mutt. I got all kinds of things in me, but yeah. My uncle would say I'm the only... I'm the only Italian that that doesn't like sauce. And I hated sauce for the longest time. I couldn't stand it. And it's probably because that's all they would like eat and make and stuff. And I was like, God, you know what? There's other things other than pizza and pasta, y'all. We're gonna have other things to eat every day. I'm like, put butter on my noodles. I'm eating my butter noodles. Dude, if my grandmother was still alive on my dad's side, she's the Italian.
Could swap them out. No.
Immigrated over.
Been there, done that. Damn near lost my eyebrows.
Who needs eyebrows anyways, right?
Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise.
Like this, Lola.
We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse.
That really low. Huh. Stop working. Sacrilege. Yeah, no, if my dad's mom was still alive, you know, she was the Italian, I would totally troll her and break the sketty and put it in the pot. Fucking see her cringe.
Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Ether Burner conundrum.
Like it's time for sketty, Grandma. You monster. Yeah. She'd be like, what are you doing?
Not seen you lot down here before.
We're Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the Ether Burner.
Aye, aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace.
Yeah.
As the name ought to tell you, the Ether Burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding.
Ether. I like that. The ether.
Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb.
Probably.
But it ain't perfect.
Okay.
According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient.
Does he have a mullet? I like him even more.
A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
He's got a point, you know.
Hast thou consulted with the Loporits?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer.
It burns Aoife. Is this a Final Fantasy? Oh, I thought you would put 8. Final Fantasy 7, yeah, it's a Mako reactor, essentially. Burning up that there life stream.
The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as they most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You're trying to drive me mad!
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
Yeah,
You know
maybe.
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
So they can find some in Dalamud. Huh.
Aye, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ins like blowing up a dam and watching the river of Aoife come rushing through. A living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the Aoife burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
The tower. Right, Ray? Jesus.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with.
Run Crystal Tower 5 times? No. Say that right now. Hell no.
Drive calls from Ragnarok class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. But according to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up.
So you need people that know how to schwack, huh?
Even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
If only you knew some people.
Weren't we near that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut?
Hey, they make a Bahamut reference. You want me to go and fetch the... what's it? The White Raven's ghost at home tonight. Sounds like a job for someone else. It's fucking every time, man.
That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
Probably.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously...
What?
Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
Oh, okay. Link share.
What's all this?
I'm curious too.
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward.
Oh!
This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Wait, who Who all was a part of that link shell?
Understood. I will contact the Lord
Lucia.
Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days.
The Grand Company.
So I will lead the 12-foot expedition myself.
Exactly. The Forum tried to do everything by their fucking lonesome and negated the fact that if you work together, you can get a lot more shit done, huh? Isn't that nice? Huh? Who would have thought?
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
It's got to be in the tower.
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether.
Right.
Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Okay. That mean?
Magical artifacts of Allegan design?
Serena.
The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all.
That desert. Right?
Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Okay. Yeah, that like thing that created the barrier, right? What about Aziz's Law?
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad.
No, they've been traveling around making a lot of friends.
Any road, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I don't know that we want a kaboom. Do we want a kaboom?
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Yeah, mind off him. Sorry, I fell asleep. Did you say we're doing a CT run? Almost like the power of friendship something or something. Yeah. Yes, we need to blast off in some way. Kaboom! How's the fantasy of the final kind going? Things are starting to heat up, I think. Rory actually kind of irritates me in this expansion, but
still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking.
Pickard!
And I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
All right, buddy. Pirates away.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Exactly, just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way.
And when you don't alienate yourself from everyone,
Now let us
you get
consider
help.
our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Mm-hmm. How's your night treating you, Wolf? Banana asleep? Sky, I'm a banana. I'm a banana. Look at me. All right, let's see. Trial. It's times like these we're reminded of how famous or infamous Alphino has become. Who'd have thought he could achieve so much with a single link pearl conversation? As we're expecting rather a lot of visitors in the near future, I'd best return to the surface and inform the relevant parties. I also have a contact of my own that might be worth a try. Ooh, Kryl, all right. Oh, and who might that be? That's for me to know, and you find out. And on that note, I leave matters here in your capable hands. Best of luck. Oh. Meanwhile, in Ul'dah, what doing? Nanamo, Ul'namo, and friends. The Syndicate. Okay. I like the little
Our course of
lady
action
friend.
is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make.
Okay.
Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and brass blades for support as you must.
They seem like brothers.
Send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials.
Okay.
Viergeist, we have need of your stone torches.
Stone torches?
They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Is this something I don't know because I didn't start in Ul'dah? Stone torches are. Maybe it's one of the yellow quests or something.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade clear the way.
Who's Tizona? Oh, is that the
Lord Lolorito,
Lord?
I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults.
Okay.
Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Ul'dah's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth?
What's that?
That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together.
Yeah, teach them form.
It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Ul'dah will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future.
I like Nanamo.
You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ul'namo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Hell yeah, Sultana. Like a buff. Meanwhile, in the Black Shroud, ooh, the Senna. Senna friend. This is North Shroud, isn't it?
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses.
Okay.
Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
Hey! Hell yeah!
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Yeah.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
You know. Good point.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiencies so plain to see.
Oof.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud.
All this is true. Papalimo. Man, Papalimo.
I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
Okay. Sounds like they got a plan. They're going to work forward together. Girabanya and the Black Shroud. What is that?
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
Damn it. Yeah. Meanwhile, in Kurthus. No freaking way, man. We're gonna go visit Hashi's grave.
There you are.
Emma,
We've
what's
no
up?
time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
Is that Rasfolgar?
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Yeah. What's happening? Oh, are they going to help pull that stuff out of that ship or something? Meanwhile, in the Ruby Sea, you know, they never did there's going to be several cutscenes text before this.
And so, in summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honourable Lord
Hancock.
Lodorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Everything's just coming full circle, ain't it?
Hmm? Is that...
Hancock?
Zorban.
What a surprise this is.
Didn't he turn
And
into
a
the majestic
fortuitous
turtle?
one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Oh, he did. And he brought his friend. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I really have to pee. Let's put some words up. Let's put some words up. Must pee. BRB. was a good pee. My bladder, it needed it. It was a struggling. Itch, Stitch, and what's its? Whee! Every word I tried. Use the O. Listen, it's not about being dumb. It is just that the fact that that shit just can't. Stitch? S-T-I-C-H? Wait, what does that mean? Find Stitch. If you mean Stitch, S-T-I-T-C-H, spelled with a T, it is most commonly referred to as singular loop. A measured part of something written especially in verse. Interesting. All right. Let's see, mirror. There we go. Rashido. We'll get you your fishy hair. NRValeck, hi, buddy. You having a busy day at work? Stupid. Duke. That's funny that worked. Oh yeah. Well, they're keeping you busy, friendo. What? Yeah, I'm gonna say hi there. Why not, right? Boop a doop boop, boop a doop boop, doo 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 doo. Yeah, sure. We'll say hi there. Doop 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 doop. Spit. Stud and spud. That's a stud spud. Let's see here. E.T. Nagging a lash fish of the day. All right, let's see here. Fish E.T. NRValeck, I'm still to guess. Well, we made a lot of progress. We are at level 88, about to probably hit level 89 quests here in Endwalker. So things are progressing. Forever guessing. That's right. Unfortunately, there's that delay. Is what it is, I suppose. So yeah. I don't know. Things are starting to spice up. Maybe the story will flow a little bit more. It's kind of threw me off with that boo shit with the Vana walk and inconsistencies and the rushed writing and I don't know. See you for more roulettes. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the expansion closes out. Maybe it's just my mind going, I don't like these inconsistencies in the way they're writing things. And that could be it. Who knows? It might all come together for me later. There's still time. Hydrate. Let's do it. Cheers, friend. Well, tomorrow I'm off from stream. It is Saturday.
That's what I call
Hope you all enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekends. And we will be back on Sunday for bingo. I don't know what the bingo is going to be yet. I was napping the whole time. That's okay. Get your rest, buddy. Absolutely. Self-care. Always the best. Goodbye, Mr. Val. Goodbye, Joe. But yeah, we'll be back to more Endwalker's story on Monday. Know what the schedule is going to be for Sunday. But we are going to start the old school original, I think they're remasters, but Onimusha 1 and 2. I want to play through those before the new Onimusha releases here in September. I'm super excited about that. It's been too long since an Onimusha's come out, early 2000s. I'm glad that they're bringing that back. So I'm excited about it. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. So we'll see how long it takes to play each game. And that depends on what the schedule will be like for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah. But Monday and Friday will be Final Fantasy. I don't know what I'm doing for bingo. There's 2 things I'm thinking about. I'll figure out which one I want to do. Figure out. I got to send some messages. Anyways, have a wonderful night. Love you all. Thank you all for hanging out. You guys are amazing. Good night. Sweet dreams. Enjoy your weekend. See you Sunday. Same time.